Well, we have long admired the mission of Project Pink and what that organization means to local breast cancer survivors.
And we aren't alone. The Omaha Lancers think they're pretty great too. It's why, yet again this year, they're dedicating a night to the cause.
They are, and they call it Pink in the Rink. And Cynthia Sturgeon, Coach Brian Kaufman is here, and Derek Hamlin joins us as well.
Hi,
Good to see you all.
Cynthia, Brian, Derek, nice to see you all.
Yeah, so what is Pink in the Rink? Explain what it is.
Oh, it's great. It's a wonderful night of celebration, a lot of fun hockey and food and great night and watching the team play. And some of the proceeds will benefit Project Pink.
Several highlights with the game.
Yes.
And we'll talk specifically about survivors, but what are some of the elements within the game itself that stand out?
So we'll have a survivor come sing the national anthem. We usually do a chuck a puck, which is you get the foam pucks and throw it, try to put it on certain places and get prizes. For that one, it's chuck a duck. So it's with all the proceeds going to Project Pink.
Yeah, how do you get survivors involved in this? Well, how do they take part?
Well, it just obviously everybody. I mean, I can't think of a single person who isn't affected in some way, shape, or form by cancer, and certainly breast cancer being very predominant in that. And actually, Derek can speak to that. His mother is a survivor, but there's so many people affected by it. That it's something we want to make sure we're reaching out, and people have volunteered to be a part of.
In addition to the national anthem, you recognize every survivor in the house during the game. What is that moment like when you ask them to stand?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Like I said, everybody's affected by it, so I think to different levels, but I think it's an emotional moment for a lot of people, and again, we can ask Derek to kind of speak to that as someone who's been especially affected by it.
Yeah, Derek, your mom, she's a survivor. Can you tell us a little bit about her story?
5 years ago, she was diagnosed with breast cancer as I was leaving home, so I wasn't really in the picture, but this game obviously means a lot considering she battled through it.
What does it mean as to the rest of the team, do you think? Because you play a lot throughout the year, but this one night is so different compared to the rest of the season.
Obviously, this game means a lot, and it means even more to win in front of them. That would be nice.
Yeah, and where are you from?
Montreal, Canada.
Montreal. Your parents are up there.
Yep.
How's your mom doing today, Derek?
She's doing well.
Awesome.
She's happy. She's living life.
The money raised, where does the money raised that is collected from this? Where does it go?
Yeah, for Project Pink, we have 3 major programs that I know you guys are familiar with, but it will go all the way from our Helping Hand program, which it's amazing in our community and all over how people have to make decisions whether they put food on their table, feed their children, or pay for their medicine. Or putting a roof over their heads. So there will be financial assistance for those going through treatment, or wigs and lymphedema sleeves for those because insurance doesn't pay for that, or all the way to figuring out our renewal programs with free yoga or retreats or spa packages and stuff like that.
Why was your organization created?
Why? Because there was a major gap. I'm a survivor myself, and I saw a major gap in our community and really all over that after you were done with treatment, or once you're diagnosed, you go down that road of appointment and you're fighting, but there was not a lot of attention on how do I live my best life after such a catastrophic event that would change my life forever. And so that's why we started it, it was everyone I met, because survivors have a way of working together and supporting one another, and everyone I spoke with was like struggling with the same stuff.
Yeah.
And we're like, wow, there's no focus on this, why not? So that's how we started.
And so you're looking to fill that gap. What do you? How successful have you been? What's the feedback been like? What's the impact been?
The impact's been huge. So we serve anywhere between 800 and 1,000 people per year in one way or another, and we've done that for the past 5 years. And my favorite, Lisa's one of my favorite stories, but she'll tell you, and we saved her life because we gave her back and empowered her back and gave her tools and a support and a network to change her life for the better after the diagnosis. So we've made a deep impact, but also we're making an impact daily as well.
I could hear you talk about this for hours,
Yeah.
right? And the passion
you.
behind it. Brian, why did you choose this organization?
I mean, she just said it all right there,
Yeah,
in so many words. But it's something that's just it's great to be a part of and to help out in any way we can. Again, the amount that we can, the small amount that we can help raise. Again, we're going to be wearing pink jerseys.
Yeah.
Mike, you said it. We usually synonymous with orange, but we're going to be wearing pink jerseys. We want people to come out, wear pink. I'll be having my pink tie on the bench, and again, as much as we can do, people can bid on those jerseys that are for auction, and then again, all the proceeds going here
Well,
to
and
Cynthia.
even before the game, right? We can get
Yeah.
tickets right now.
Yes.
Part of a like sort of special pricing on tickets, where a couple of bucks
Absolutely.
goes right
Yeah.
back to the organization.
Yes,
Do we get
yes.
them online?
We do. You can get them online, and there's
Yeah.
a link from our website, projectpink.org. And so you can go directly there, and we're spotlighting the Lancers game, and you can click, and it navigates to where you can buy tickets.
Fantastic. You
That's
buy
easy.
tickets all the way up to game time, or do you have to? Is there a window? Is there-
Yep, all the way. There's a window there all the way up to game time. Online anytime up till then, but they'll also be available at the box office. At
And
also
get
in-
your ducks and bid on stuff. There are so
Exactly.
many ways to fundraise and kick
Yes.
money into those programs we've discussed here. Thank you all three for being
Yeah,
with
thanks
us.
a lot.
So
Thanks.
nice.
And best wishes to your mom. Glad she's doing great. Thanks, Derek.
Well, tomorrow we are making a craft that you could try. It's called the Love Monster. Well, stick around to see what else we're working on.
Yeah, in our picture of the day, an opportunity 108 years in the making.